Good Merry Monday. I am so disappointed in last week's vlog. It was so boring and so bleh and so much talking, and I mean, I know that I'm not one of those amazing travel vloggers that does amazing content with like drones up in the air and amazing like scenery footage or anything like that, but I mean, last week was just the worst. So I am making a vow. This week's theme is going to be changes, because I'm changing shit up. I am so sick of this boring content. I am. And I know that a lot of you always say like, no, it's fine, but last week I was sitting there editing it and I wanted to fall asleep. I don't even know how anybody watches it. I don't. So today we have a very exciting day. I don't think I told you guys, but last week started a new schedule for Andrew. He's off Mondays and Tuesdays, and then every other week it's Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday. So today's Monday and he's off, which is actually a really nice start to the week, because that means I can take Mondays and do stuff that I need to do, whether it's for individual or for this cute little family. Hi. We did get a new fridge, and it won't be here until Saturday because we waited until the very last minute for the sale. Everything sold out in stores around the valley, and the one that we wanted, we were like, had a price range of what we wanted to do, and you know, in that price range we just weren't falling in love with anything. And appliances are kind of a big deal and very permanent and are supposed to last a really long time, and so the reviews were just like me. So we upped our budget and found something amazing. It was like an astronomical amount regular price, but during the 4th of July sale, appliances were like 40% off, so we did really, really well. Hi. Are you just so curious as to what mommy's doing? Are you so curious? Huh? Bailey slept in her crib all night until 6 a.m. That is a huge win. So today we're gonna go over to my parents' house. That's where I was going with that. Still don't have a fridge until Saturday, so all this week we're still going to be going over to my parents' house for coffee. I mean, technically we could just go out and get coffee every single morning, but that just gets way expensive, especially with my order. I get a venti iced caramel macchiato upside down with an extra shot, so low fat. And sometimes low fat, not always. Sometimes I like the fat. But I need to stop with that because it gets really, really expensive, and those coffees have a ton of calories. So anyways, after that, today is going to be my runaround day. Andrew has one errand that he has to run, and then once he comes home, instead of us just doing it all together, that's another thing, is that somebody's coming to fix our garage door. I don't know what happened. Like, it was fine on closing day and it was fine the next day, but after that the pegs at the very top like went at an angle, and so now it's literally wedged down. We can't even get our garage door open like manually, and we bought a garage door opener for my dad to install, and he hasn't been able to because you put that sucker on there and it's just gonna eat up the motor because it won't be able to open. So that's our plans today. All right, I'm gonna see you when stuff's more exciting. Killing me. Not that I'm not used to the humidity, but a humidity and 111, not the greatest of times. I went and got my nails done. Took like 2 freaking hours, and they did an okay job. It was really inexpensive, but the thing about inexpensive places is that they're not nice. Like, as far as the actual quality of the shop. Look at this freaking storm. It's about to come down. I just went to Target and returned a curtain rod. I swore I was gonna do less talking stuff, but I do have some like fun stuff that I'll share with you guys when I get home. I got some really cool home decor stuff. Yeah, I've been buying a ton of stuff for the house. Just like things that we actually need. Some fun stuff, but I ended up having to take some stuff back. Yesterday, which was Sunday, my parents came over after church, and we were gonna hang a bunch of curtain rods. We were super excited. Oh my gosh, you know. And I don't need sunglasses. It's about to start pouring. So my parents came over, and we were gonna hang curtain rods, and then the curtains weren't the right length, even though I loved the design. The design was really, really nice. It was like a really pretty navy, but they weren't long enough. I want them to go down past, like, almost to the floor, and my mom thinks that's stupid, but guess what? It's my house. And so I had this beautiful curtain rod. It was like a glass bulb on the end that was like kind of crackly, and it was like stainless steel, almost silvery, and so it tied into like the whole entire kitchen, dining room, kind of marrying the two, and you know, it was really exciting. And then my mom went to shut the curtains, and the rod came down because my dad didn't tighten it down, because we were just like looking to see how it looked, and the bulb broke into a million pieces. So I had to return that, and I told them, I was like, nowhere on here, I say glass bulb now because obviously that's how I found out, is because it broke into a million pieces, but nowhere on the package did it say it was glass, and so I don't think I would have bought it if I knew it was going to be glass. It is about to, you guys, I feel like I'm in the movie scene for Twister. Let me just show you. Like, doesn't this look like a scene out of Twister? I mean, luckily we don't have tornadoes in Arizona, but haboobs are just as scary because you get zero visualization. So I'm trying to get my ass home like super quick. Probably gonna catch some flack from people for driving and talking at the same time, but it's literally hands-free. It's no different than me talking to myself. So anyways, because of that, like the whole entire day, so because of that, my dad was super pissed. My friend Laura and I were talking about how men get really crazy about doing like chores, at least hanging curtains specifically, like it's always a battle, and you know, getting it level. And so anyways, we had a really good laugh about that, and then anyways, he was done for the rest of the day. He would refuse to hang any more curtain rods. I already have curtains for my bedroom. I didn't have to buy any. Aiden already has curtains for his bedroom. I don't have to buy any. And so the ones that I got at Kohl's over the weekend, on Saturday I went with both kids, and I got some really pretty ones for Bailey's room, and I just returned both of them because the sale was buy one get one half off, and I got like an extra 20% off of that. But I did some stuff for Bailey too. She's out of not out of clothes, but the clothes that I bought her were not appropriate for the season. For size 9 months, I thought she was going to be in a size 9. She's only 5 months old and she's in a size 9. So a lot of it is like pants and long sleeves, and you know, I know babies are run cooler typically, and you know, the air conditioning's on and blah blah blah, but she unfortunately has her dad's and Aiden's gene of running really warm. That baby sweats when she's on you. Like, she does not need a blanket. Like, even though she loves blankets and she has one, like, she doesn't need one. She just runs really, really hot. And so having her in pants and long sleeves, even in the car, like, it takes a hot minute, but I'm bumped, a hot minute for my car to cool off. I know it's going to be better once we start putting our car in the garage, so I'm really excited about that. Which actually, the garage guy came today. Oh my gosh, I am literally driving right into this storm. Oh, Jesus, take the wheel. Do you see how dark it just got? Jesus, take the wheel. Jesus. So, I don't know where, I returned them because I got Kohl's Cash from buying all of Bailey's new wardrobe for summer, and I got my new Kohl's flyer. Get with it, phone. Get with it! I got my new Kohl's flyer, and I got a 30% off, and starting on Friday, which is Friday the 13th, which have already passed by the time you watch this, but Friday the 13th starts a new sale for Kohl's, and it's a home sale, which is right up my alley. And all of those curtains are going to be like $35 for a set of 2, and I paid $75, if that makes sense. I'm going to save more money if I wait until Friday, and I get to use the Kohl's Cash that I earned, which was like $20. So, and there's an extra $10 off of home. So it's just a better deal. Long story short, which is my freaking MO, making a story still much longer than it needs to be. Dude, this storm is insane. So yeah, I did get some fun stuff today. I showed you guys on Instagram, that, Target has like some Rae Dunn lookalikes, and they're quite a bit cheaper than actual Rae Dunn. I know that tons of people find them in Ross and Marshalls. I am not one of them. I never find them in Ross and Marshalls. So, yeah, and I love that look. I think it's really pretty and cute and very farmhouse. I'm not like too far into the farmhouse style. I'm still like on that cusp of like the romantic Parisian pastel floral, but I like the clean, like the pretty lettering, and like some of like the distressed antique side of farmhouse. I am literally driving into the mummy. I'm driving into the mummy's mouth right now. Like, you can see the line of where it's starting. It's literally, like, this guy's taking pictures. He knows where it's at. This is insane. Here we go. Look at this. You can't even see barely. They say, like, pull aside and stay alive is like the catchphrase. You guys, it's like complete blackout. I can still see the road, but like I can't see past the fields. This is the craziest, creepiest thing ever. I literally feel like I'm in Twister. This is insane. This is freaking insane. Very first storm in our brand new house. And it is a good one. Wow-wee, look, Aiden. You see the rain? Wow. We let him play in it until the lightning and the thunder showed up. What is that? What do you think, buddy? You like it? Storm. Rain. I'm really worried about that tree right there. Real worried. Man, made it home safe and sound. We were originally going to go over to my parents' house and go swimming and get dinner and stuff, but that storm was like way insane. So we ordered Uber Eats, and now we're kind of just wrapping around. I'm emptying some of my beauty room stuff. Andrew are playing it, not playing. Ooh, that's dirty. They're messing around in there. He was like trying to put his computer together, but we're missing a cord, which I'm sure we'll find. So I was going to show you some of the stuff I got. I got those 2 cushions, which I actually really like. They don't fit exactly. There's obviously some space extra that way, not enough this way, but I like it. I think it's going to save, like, look at, it's already all marked up, which sucks, but it is what it is. Brand new house and it's already getting destroyed. I need to get a table. I want to put glass on top of this and on top of the desk in there. But it's going to be a little bit pricey. Food's coming. Let me show you what else I got. I was telling you guys I'm going to do like woodland floral in Bailey's room. And so this brand, what's it called? It's like Pillow Fort. Yeah. At Target, they have like the cutest like kids room decor stuff. Was 20% off on Cartwheel. And so I just got this. There was like a couple other things that I wanted to get, but this is enough right now. It's just something that goes. I really want to do Aiden's room, but I'm at a loss. Like I don't have any inspiration of that from like the boys' room stuff that they offer at Target. Like nothing was like, oh yeah. Whereas like this went with the theme that I wanted to go for Bailey. So I also got this bad boy. Was on clearance for $8. And I am going to put all of my dish stuff in here. So soap, sponges, all of that nonsense is gonna go in there. Some more file folders for my hanging file. I ran out, believe it or not. So those go in my office, or the office, I guess. Those go in there. Oh, I got Aiden some more apple bars. I got some salt and pepper shakers, the ones that I was showing you guys on Instagram. I love them. I think they're so cute. I love them. And then I got a butter dish because Andrew actually uses quite a bit of butter. I was never a butter person, but I got this and it says butter me up. I got the last bathroom rugs, what we needed for our bathroom. They're freaking expensive. Can I just tell you? They are. They're really expensive. So I'm glad to be done with our bathroom because I think that was the biggest one that we needed. So all done.
Who's that handsome boy? It is Tuesday and we're out and about. Bailey is passed out. Oh no, she woke up. She was literally just passed out so hard her mouth was open. So we're at an army base right now. It's called Papago. And that's where Andrew goes to drop off his different resumes. He puts in for new positions all the time. It's such a weird thing going on right now. He keeps getting temporary orders, so he's full-time since leaving Phoenix PD, which I've talked about lightly. And so he's trying to get full-time AGR. He's done. That dream has gone, I guess, for him. He said he has no interest in doing police work anymore, which is just so weird because the whole time we were active duty, he like did not want to be active duty. He wanted to do police work, but dreams change all the time. And you know, I was going to freaking school to be an x-ray tech for years, even though it's only like a 4-year, you know, 2-year program and then 2 years of like prerequisites. It took me years because I never like buckled down and did what I needed to do. Before I got pregnant with Aiden, I was in school. So after I had him, I was like, you know what? That dream is just not there for me anymore. I've had it since I was a really young kid. I like was bound and determined I was going to be an x-ray tech. And then I was like, you know what? I want to do something for me. I don't want to do something in that industry anymore. And so anyways, you know, that's just an example of things change. So anyways, he is putting in for full-time positions, and you have to go to a different base to turn in they call it a packet, and it's essentially just your resume application, but it's the military's version of that. I am so feeling my makeup today. It's like a 5-minute makeup look. I literally just did my base and that was it. I went and got my nails done yesterday, and I left, and they were still wet as all hell, and so they were a mess. But I always tell you guys, I never go to the salon to have like pretty polish. I don't get gel. I don't do any of that because I love changing my polish like literally every other day. I just wanted to go to get my feet were rough. They were rough, and my cuticles were really rough. So I'll probably take this off later. It was really cute though, like the colors that I picked. And for once, every single time I go into a nail salon and I pick like a cream color like this or like a baby pink, it's never opaque. And this was really opaque. So I'm really bummed. I wish that it would have lasted because it was so cute. And I did like the glitter on one nail, and she like looked at me like, that is so out. she was judging me super hard on my glitter on my ring finger, but I don't care. I do me. So today we're going to IKEA. It already started out to be an amazing day. We went and got coffee. I told you guys that we go to my parents' house like every day for coffee, but we had to do this and some other errands, and so I was like, let's just get Starbucks and something to eat on the road, which is terrible. It really is. Eating out, I'm so sick of eating out, you guys. I'm so sick of it. Number one, it's expensive. Number two, it makes me feel like shit. So anyways, we went to Starbucks and I get an iced caramel macchiato and Andrew gets a hot one, and they accidentally made two cold ones, two iced ones. And so he's like, do you want the other one? And I was like, hell yeah, like in the drive-thru, and he was laughing because I'm sure it echoed throughout that whole entire little restaurant. Look at my hair. I love how it looks. I don't know why. It's like very messy and wavy, and I'm just feeling myself today, which never happens, but today's the day. Today is the day. I'm feeling my hair and makeup. And I did bare minimum. Just goes to show you, you spend an hour on your face and an hour on your hair and you're like, Today I got ready in like literally 10 minutes with hair and makeup. I just threw it up in a pony. Where was I going with that? We're going to IKEA. I think we're gonna go to Costco and a couple other places, and I'm really excited. I'm really excited. And then we're gonna eat dinner with my mom tonight. My dad has a business meeting, a dinner business meeting, and so we were supposed to eat dinner with them last night, but the freaking storm, that was the last time I think oh no, I talked to you, I showed you guys what I got at Target. So anyways, I'm gonna get some new stuff for my beauty room. I want like another white tower, I think, and I want another desk. I want a desk behind my beauty room desk, like my makeup desk, because I want like somewhere where I can put my laptop and my printer and not have to move it all around. Like, I'm so sick of my computer being like on the kitchen table or on the couch or this or that, because number one, you can't really you know, you can't do work like that, I don't think, not on the couch. So anyways, Andrew's back. So we're thinking about this for the downstairs because this wood kind of matches the ceiling fans. It's that light walnut, since we're gonna mount the TV. But we're gonna do, I'm thinking all glass doors. These are cheaper than those ones. I don't know. Save a little bit of money, but it's still kind of pricey. Rainbow. Ending the day with a demon. I mean, this guy is mean. Mean guy. It's because of the way we've been eating. Anyways, we had dinner with my mom, and now we're gonna go swimming. Kids are already in there with Andrew. My mom's skimming the poo. It was a pretty good day. Hate my life. Not really. I'm not over it, is it? But it is a monster one. So we just got back from eating breakfast at my parents' house, and my mom's gonna come by at like 5-ish to come get us. So I have like 5.5 hours to figure this mess out, and I want to finish the downstairs bathroom. I don't think I showed you guys what we did do. So my dad hung these floating shelves and then moved this to above the toilet. So I'm kind of doing the same, or not kind of, I am doing the exact same theme in this bathroom as I did in my downstairs bathroom in Maryland, just because, why not? Yeah, see, the cabinet was hanging right here. That's what this hole is right here. So I think it looks much better over there above the toilet. So anyways, yeah, I have a couple things to hang in there and then be done with it. And then I have a ton of work to do in here, but we went to IKEA yesterday and nothing was gonna fit in our car. So luckily where we live, it's only like a $29 delivery, which sounds like a lot, but it would be worth it
just because we would pay that, if not more, to borrow my parents' truck and fill it up with gas. So I'm gonna get another tower, I think, and then I found a desk that's kind of like this one, but a little bit cheaper and different. And I'm literally just gonna put my computer and my printer on it, nothing else. So it's crazy because like all of this stuff is like organization stuff. It's like tons of bins and just stuff that I don't need anymore. So I'm gonna have to repurpose it in other areas of the house, which is fine. I just don't know where yet. So we'll figure that out today. Like I said, I only have I mean 5 hours really goes by fast when you're cleaning. So I'm gonna get started. Like honestly, how does something like this even happen? It goes all the way around. Completely shattered. One day last week, we came to Panda Express and I went inside, and you would think that they were giving shit away for free. That's how crowded it was inside. The only reason why I went inside is because the drive-thru line was all the way to the back of the parking lot. Every time we go out to eat, it is systematically planned because somebody has a damn gift card. My grandmother gives them out like hotcakes because she gets points. My mom gets gas points. I do it when I know I'm going somewhere. I don't get it in anticipation of going somewhere. If I know for a fact we're going somewhere, that's when I'll do it. Or if I get a gift card, I'm not like crazy. It's burning a hole in my pocket, but that's how my mom and my grandmother are. So I'm going over to my parents' house to watch a movie, take the kids to the pool, in the pool. And where does my mom want me to go? Panda Express. No big deal. It's 2 o'clock, 10 till, and there's nobody there's one car from what I saw in the drive-thru line. I've now been here for 10 minutes, and now there's 2 cars ahead of me because I didn't see the one was already waiting at the window. So whatever he ordered, they had to make fresh or something, but there's nobody in the restaurant. I had to I gave them a break last time thinking, you know, the drive-thru's packed, inside was packed. No, it's just the restaurant. And there was nothing but teenagers running it. And I'm not saying teenagers aren't capable, but I'm just going to go with these ones are not. Because nobody in the restaurant, there's only 2 cars in the freaking drive-thru, in 10 minutes I've been sitting here with both kids. I showed you guys a video earlier of this zit. No, I'm just kidding. Oh, I forgot that I was wearing makeup earlier. I just did like a bare minimum face because I went to Costco and got my tire fixed. We blew a tire a couple days ago. I don't even know if I told you guys or not. I know I showed you the damage to the tire. It was insane. So went and did that. They open at 7. Costco itself doesn't open till 10, but the tire center opens at 7, which I didn't know. Because I was gonna go yesterday when we got up, thinking that they didn't open till 10. So anyways, went and got that fixed and came back, and then we all went over to my parents' house for breakfast and coffee. Only 2 more days until we get our refrigerator, and I can just see my parents once a week, not 3 times a day. I'm still gonna see them probably almost every day because swimming is muy importante for this one, Aiden, because he doesn't get enough exercise and outside time, but it's because you can't really spend that much time outside. You know, the parks here for some reason aren't covered, and so if it's like 110 outside, those slides and those monkey bars are like over 200 degrees. They did like a study. And so, also we only have 1 car, so Andrew goes to work from noon until 10 o'clock at night. So there's just not a lot for me to do, you know, with Aiden and Bailey. It's Friday. More specifically, it's Friday the 13th, which if you know me is one of my favorite days. I love it when it happens. So today is going to be pretty boring. I'm gonna go home and clean. We're at my parents' house right now. Coffee. It's the last day we have to do this. Tomorrow the refrigerator comes. Very last day. I just realized yesterday that I I literally had edited, uploaded, and everything for, except for the thumbnail, last week's vlog, and I didn't put it up on Monday. I didn't schedule it, and I didn't realize it until yesterday, which was Thursday, and I put it up, and everyone was like, oh my God, where have you been? You don't realize that people miss you. You know what I mean? Like, that sounds weird to say, but I've had people that have never commented, been like, oh my gosh, I had to refresh my feed a couple times this week to see if I missed you. You're like a part of my family. Like, it was just really cool. People I've never even heard from, you know, that don't usually comment. So that makes me feel good. It does. It makes me feel really nice. So what was I saying? Today's the last day that we're over here. We're drinking coffee, eating breakfast, and then I'm gonna go home and I need to clean my bathrooms. And I'm gonna do my floors, and then I'm gonna spend probably 5 hours on Kohl's because I have Kohl's Cash. Today's like a huge home sale. There's like, I have a 30% off, plus it's like coupons on top of coupons. And I just wanna finish a couple of projects that I have for the house. Number one being curtains. I shared that debacle with you guys. I returned the ones that I had, and now I can't find those ones online, which makes me want to throw up because I loved them so much, and now I can't find them. And they were in my cart, and I was like trying to add more than one, and it says this SKU does not match, and so I was like, okay, well, I'll just remove it and add it back in the different size that I need, and now I can't find them anywhere. And I also can't find the ones that I picked out for Bailey's room. So just really pissing me off. First world problems. So I'm going to do that. And then I'm going to come back over tonight. And we're going to rent Friday the 13th. I didn't know. I don't know how I didn't know. They did a remake of it. And it has Sam from, what's that show? It has Sam from Supernatural in it, which, how did I not know this? And it has like 4 stars. We'll see how good it is. But I'm gonna rent that on Amazon for us tonight. Nice little treat. Yesterday I did a little bit of shopping on things that we really needed for the house. I bought this like overhead storage for the garage to get like all of our holiday decorations up off the floor. And then I bought a ceiling fan for our room, and I also bought a rocker for Bailey's chair. I've literally had this stuff in a cart for like weeks. And remember I was telling you guys, like, I used to be a shopaholic. Like, I would buy whatever I wanted, whenever I wanted it. And now I'm, like, very hesitant because we got completely debt-free, like, 0 credit card balances. And so I'm like, I don't want to spend any money. Like, I'm so nervous, except for at Target. I made some pretty good progress on my beauty room. I'll show you guys that later. And I'll talk to you guys when I get back to the house so I can actually show you stuff, because I promised wasn't going to sit here and talk to you the whole entire vlog. I'm going to actually show you and share with you things. So I'll talk to you guys back at the house. Ignore this. Ignore it. My face is bleeding because I just did a pore strip. And I know you're thinking, why the hell would you do it all the way over there? But I actually had a ton of blackheads and texture right there. So I wanted to share this with you. I've shared it before, but I wanted to share it again. So this is the Tony Moly 3-step blackhead removal system. I literally buy these in bulk. This is the best. These are better than Biore strips or what have you. So it has a 3 steps, 3 different strips. So this one opens up your pores, and then you have your, it's like a wet formula, and then you have your classic dry strip that pulls it out, and then I'm on the last step, which is the gooey strip that closes them back up. So I just want to share it with you. Tony Moly is I'm pretty sure Korean brand, but they sell it at Ulta, and it's super affordable. I have a couple of Tony Moly masks that I love, but I was telling you guys last week, like, my skin is just freaking out. I have breakouts and texture, and so I'm trying to get it back under control. And right now I'm cleaning my bathroom. I just got done with my shower, and now I'm about to do my counters, and so I was doing each step while I was cleaning. So I wanted to share that with you. I'm gonna take a picture of it and put it on Instagram on my stories. Anything that's beauty related that I share, that I share on my Instagram stories, I save under highlights. I don't know why. My Instagram account is a business account, but it's not letting me link things where you could like swipe up and have a link. I don't know why. I don't know why. So I'm gonna go share it on Instagram. I'm gonna finish cleaning my bathroom, and that's it. Hi guys, it's Saturday. Yesterday I didn't really talk to you that much because it was Friday the 13th, which in my family is a holiday. For me and my mom anyway. We actually rented on Amazon I don't know if it was supposed to be a remake of number 1, but it wasn't like a number. And it had Jared Padalecki, Sam from Supernatural in it. And it was so good. It literally was really scary. There was some nudity and some sex in it, which I feel like for some reason, not that I'm giving it an excuse, comes with the territory of scary movies. And literally since scary movies started, there has always been like boob shots and stuff. I don't know why it's necessary, but for people who make scary movies, apparently it is. It wasn't anything like grotesque or like, well, there was like this one dude that was kind of creepy and said some really inappropriate, crazy things. But anyways, if you're a fan of scary movies and you don't mind renting, it was like $2.99 which just brings me back to my Blockbuster days. You know, Redbox doesn't have everything, and they're not 99 cents anymore, and I didn't have to go anywhere, don't have to return it, so I've actually become quite a fan of renting movies off of Amazon, even though they're a little bit more. You get them for like 3 days, so, you know, for your kids, that's cool. You can watch it as many times, you don't have to return it, so $2.99 for, you know, me is fine. They're not HD. HD's $3.99, and I, for one, does anybody else with me on not noticing a difference between HD and the other one? So anyways, like I was saying, we did that. We ordered pizza from Papa John's, which isn't really on my diet plan, but we did do thin crust, which cuts down on calories quite a bit. And then last night at like 4 o'clock, sorry, I had to put you down because I'm trying to open this little canister. At 4 o'clock last night, I got a phone call from Lowe's saying that my refrigerator was not on their truck and that it wouldn't be here until next Wednesday, which means they wouldn't even be able to deliver it until Thursday. And I was like, well, the only reason why I went with you guys is because you had it in stock the fastest. There were other stores like Home Depot or Best Buy where I could have ordered it from them. And she's like, well, what I can do is still put you on the route for tomorrow, and it'll just be a loaner fridge and then they'll pick it up when they deliver yours. And I was like, cool, let's do that. So they're coming between 1 and 3, and it's noon right now. So I wanted to like do all kinds of stuff, but then I was like, you know what, I'm not going to. Today's Saturday, and I did kind of take Thursday off. I didn't really do that much. I went and hung out with my mom. Yesterday I did my bathrooms and a couple other things around the house, and today I'm just not feeling it. Probably because I didn't have coffee until 11. My parents, Andrew has drill this weekend, and so he's gone for like 14 hours today and tomorrow. And so my parents came over at like 11 and brought me coffee pods, which you saw behind me. Today's the very first day I used my Keurig. And so I'm just, you know, like me. Bailey just went down for a nap. Aiden's watching Toy Story number 2, which he prefers number 2 over number 1. And so I'm going to go do some damage on Kohl's. Not really damage. I keep joking about that, but, you know, I shit you not. Like, I had some shopping issues. And so, anyways, I have a 30% off coupon. I have a $10 off of home coupon. I have $30 Kohl's cash plus like a merchandise return Kohl's cash. And I need curtains for down here. I need curtains for Bailey's room. I want to get a couple more rugs. I just want like a couple of things. Not anything crazy. I'm not gonna, you know what I mean, do what I did last time. I'm just not. I need kitchen dish towels. I need a tablecloth for my table. I need placemats. Like, nothing that I have matches what I got. Nothing, what? Nothing that I have matches what I want.
you know, the curtains and stuff that I want are all cool tone, and my style was just completely different in our very first home. I was very like warms, and so I have like very warm table, like that wood is very, very warm. My couches are tan and brown, very, very warm. The lamps that I have in here, these like Chinese lantern ones, the light in them is like very warm, and so I just want to cool everything off and make it kind of neutral. Plus, I mean, my whole entire house is like cool tones. I have gray, black, and white, and so I do want to add some color, and for some reason the only dish towels that I have are like themed. So I have this 4th of July one, I have this fall one. I don't know where all of, like, I don't know if I didn't have nice dish towels or if I don't know. So I'm gonna get some nice, good quality dish towels. And then my mom brought over these. These were my grandmother's, she gave them to me. Look at how beautiful that is. Vintage china, like they're real china. Real china. And so I have a whole set. I wish I had bowls, but it's just the extra large, large, medium, and small plates. And then these were my great-great-grandmother's. So my mom's great-grandmother died when she was like 6. Odd story is that my mom and her brother were there. She like fell and broke her hip, and then she didn't get very far after that, I guess. But she was like the sweetest lady in the world and like an amazing cook and stuff. And so that makes me really happy to have this set. It's like a big, huge, and these aren't anything like fancy or expensive or anything like that. They don't even sound like, I don't know. They're not plastic by any means, but I think that's really, really cool that I'm tying in like all of these really cool elements of vintage into my home. Like, it just makes me happy. I promised I was going to show you some stuff on how far I got. So this is my beauty room when you walk in. I know it's not anywhere near being done. I told you guys I'm going to buy another tower from IKEA and put it on this side. Literally, these 3 bins are full of organization stuff. Like, I'm talking buckets and, you know, just a ton of stuff. And so I honestly don't know what to do with it. I really don't know what to do with it. It's going to have to get placed in other places in the house. Like, anyways, there are other spots that I could use it. Like, it's like buckets and, you know what I mean, trays, and I have some books in there, and like tons of these little cups. So I have other places that I can put them. In there is like camera equipment. I'm gonna put this baby gate up in this entryway, but I just need to trim it down. And then these are gonna go upstairs in Bailey's room. I have an Ulta order that I'm gonna do. Oh, I wanted to show these to you guys. I'm sending these out. So I'm covering up like our address just because not everybody needs to know that. So I made these on Shutterfly, and it says our new home sweet home, the Cocco family has moved, and then under this lipstick it has like our new address and then all of us. And then on the back I did a quote, home is wherever I am with you, and then a scripture. It says, and God is able to make all grace abound to you, so that having all sufficiency in all things at all times, you may abound in every good work. And I just really like that because, you know, God definitely has provided for us. Like, there were times where I was like, I don't know how we're going to make it. Like, I don't know how we're going to get out of this house. I don't know how we're going to get out of DC. I don't know how we're going to do anything. I really don't know how we're going to do this. And, you know, here we are in our very own home that is beautiful and gorgeous and all ours. And the only way we were able to do that was God. I mean, Andrew lost his job a couple weeks after we signed paperwork. And so, you know what I mean? Like, just at all times, like, I am never worried. Like, I stress about stuff and I don't know why. There's no reason for me to. And I hate to get like preachy. I know that, you know, Christianity and God isn't for everyone, and I totally respect that. Obviously, I've talked about this multiple times, but that's just how I feel. And obviously you guys watch me
to hear what I have to say. Like, not to sound cocky, but you know what I mean. Even with all of this crap all over the place, I still have somewhere to sit and do makeup, and that makes me really, really happy. It makes me really, really happy. So, like I said, I'm gonna get another one of these towers on this side, and then I'm gonna get a big, huge, not big, huge, but I'm gonna get a pretty decent desk on this side, and I'm going to put my laptop and my printer on there. That way I have like a designated area to edit. And I think it'd be really cute if I like put my camera right there. I could put it in the middle of the room and do it either way, like facing me while I'm at my desk or facing me while I'm at the beauty desk. So I'm really excited to make this room mine. And then I'm gonna do a chandelier up there. I'm not gonna do ceiling fans. And then I really want to start looking at some pieces of art in here that inspire me. Obviously, my whole entire theme in here is like blush and white. So we'll see what I find, you know. I'll look on Kohl's. Like I said, I'm about to do a pretty big order on there. I'm going to start shopping while I import this footage. Right in the middle of me talking to you, the delivery guys showed up, which they're like super early, which I'm so thankful. I was like, between 1 and 3, they're going to be here at like 2:50. So this is our loaner. This is literally nothing like what our fridge looks like. I'm gonna end the vlog here. Me and my friend on my face. I can't even tell you how annoying this thing has been all week. I hope you guys enjoyed this week. I hope it wasn't as boring as last week, although you guys said that you really enjoyed last week's vlog and I thought it was boring, but all of you were like, no, it's fine. So I'm gonna go shopping and I'm going to, when Bailey wakes up, actually go to the grocery store because there's nothing here for us. Talk to you guys later. Subscribe if you're not already, and I'll talk to you in my next video.